What's up, you guys? Um, Today I'm gonna do a little throwback Thursday. Um, in 2012, my wife and I were living on the streets, going through a lot of rough times. Um, we ended up going to a friend's house to take a shower, and she was 22 weeks pregnant at the time. We were just about to find out the sex of the baby. So we ended up going to the friend's house. Well, they ended up moving us in. They didn't want us to be on the streets. They trying to give us a roof over our head, and they helped out a lot. So the next morning, Sabrina wakes up and she's in a lot of pain. So I call the ambulance, get her to the hospital, see what's going on. Hold on one second. Let me make sure it's working. So she's going to the hospital, and uh, we're sitting in the waiting room, and she seems like she keeps saying she's having contractions. Now she already had one baby, so she knows what contractions felt like. She kept saying, "I'm having contractions. I'm having contractions." Well, the doctors didn't do a thing, so we were getting irritated. Sitting in the waiting room, sitting in the triage, waiting to find out something, but they're not doing anything when clearly something was wrong. Well, we finally, if something happened to where I had to call the doctor. Doctor come to the room after waiting 5 hours in the triage bed, a little room they had. 5 hours. They come in the room and said, "Oh, we need to take a delivery." So we get up there, and at this point, her and I are freaking out because she's only 22 weeks pregnant, and we didn't know if the baby was gonna make it or what. So we uh we decided, or they took us up to the labor and delivery. Doctor come in. He went to take his glove off, or put his glove on, and he said, "Ma'am, you're gonna be delivering a baby today." And he turned around and went to put another glove on so he can deliver the baby. Well, next thing you know, Sabrina calls and the baby was born. Very weird way, I know, but it did happen. I witnessed it. So the baby come out, and we thought it was gonna be a stillborn. Doctors all thought it was gonna be a stillborn. I looked at the little baby that came out, and she moved. And I found out right then and there that one, she was alive, and two, it was a little girl. It was a little girl that I've always wanted. So I was screaming at the doctors. I was telling them, "She's still alive. She's still alive. Get her to the NICU." They took her to the nursery. They didn't do anything. They didn't try to save her one bit, and it irritated me. So we had no we had no other options. Um, it was either let the doctors take her and they'd come in when she passed, or we got the sorry, we get to hold her until she passes. Well, we decided we wanted to hold her, take pictures, memory, anything we could get from her. She was born, I believe, July 12th, 2012. She was due November 9th. 2012. Um, she was 1 pound 1 ounce, just a little itty bitty thing. Didn't have no lungs, but she was still alive. I don't know how she was breathing. Doctors did tell us that she was gonna pass, so we decided that we were gonna keep her until she passes, so we can spend that little bit of time with her and just be there for her. And after an hour went by, she was still kicking, like she was still breathing, and I had hope. I really had hope. I thought maybe there was something that we could do to save her, and it was a total of an hour and 12 minutes, I believe. I could be wrong. Um, we were taking pictures that whole hour. I was taking pictures of her. You know, just a memory. And after an hour and 12 minutes, she took her last breath, and I witnessed it. Sabrina witnessed it. We both lost it. Not being able to see this little girl grow up and what she was gonna look like, it gets to me still till this day. I just wish there was something we could have done, but watched her take her last breath, and as she took her last breath, we took a picture. Now, I believe in spirits, and I don't know how many people really believe in spirits or whatever, but this picture I took of her was a picture of it was just of her, and then you see in the picture you see some kind of spirit, a face, a figure. It's either my grandmother that passed away around the time she was born, or Sabrina's mom. I still can't figure it out, but we took that last picture, and that was it. That was a whole hour and 12 minutes we got to spend our life with her. Um, we called the doctor in there and told him that she had passed, and they had taken her down to somewhere. I'm not quite sure where they took her, but Sabrina and I decided to name her Eternity Grace La Rochelle. Um, Grace, her middle name would have been after my great grandmother, or yeah, my great grandmother and my little sister. Um, so the next day, the hospital let us stay because obviously she just had a baby. Sorry about that, guys. So we stayed, and the next morning, people come in, bugging the heck out of us, and sorry. They asked us. They said, "Do you want to bury it?" There's some kind of burial site. Cost I don't know if it cost anything. I can't remember, but I said no. We said we want to cremate it. Said, well, it's gonna cost $200 to cremate her, and I was determined to find a way to cremate her. That I wanted her cremated because I wanted her by my side for the rest of my life. So we ended up staying another day. And they finally left us alone for that because we were trying to figure it out. Sorry. But they come in the next day, I believe it was, or something. It might have been the same day. I can't quite remember. This is 5 years ago. Uh, they kept bugging us and bugging us and bugging us about getting this burial site. Said no. And finally, we got frustrated at the doctors and we said, no, we're not doing burial. And they actually ended up paying for Eternity to get cremated for us. Knew we were struggling. It cost them $200. But they took care of the cremation, and then the funeral home that we ended up going to that she got cremated, or we ended up having a service. I went to it was my old elementary school principal that threw us this, or not threw us, gave us a service for it. We had friends, family, and anybody there to support us. Um, but the funeral home ended up being a boy I went to school with. He ended up giving them a discount because they paid for it, so they gave him a discount because he knew who I was. Well, the urn that we picked out for it, they didn't have or something, so we ended up getting another one. And I mean, I have it, but I'm not gonna pull it out right now. But it we had the service that weekend, I believe, the 21st or something like that. And like looking back now, she would have been almost 5. Well, if she would have survived from the time she was born, she would have just turned 5 in June or July. Or if she would have made it to November 9th, she would have been turning 5 right after my birthday. But, I know a lot of people have probably lost kids. But losing her, like, it kills me till this day. I just wondering what she could have looked like. Seeing my 3 boys right now grow up is the best thing I could ever ask for. Oh, I really miss her. I really do. And I wish she could have met her brothers and been a kid. She couldn't even take her own breath. But that's I guess that's gonna be it for the Throwback Thursday. So hit that like button, subscribe, share, turn on notifications because we still got something coming for you guys. Give it about 2 more weeks and we'll post a video. But I need you guys to subscribe, share, comment down below. I'm responding to all the comments that I can. Like I said in other videos, we've been really busy. But I try to post one video a day for now. I'm gonna work on getting some more videos. Also, check out Matthew's channel. It's called Life with Matthew and His Bros. I got 3 videos on there right now, but I will be posting maybe one a day on his too. Some new stuff from him, but that'll be it. So make sure you hit this like button. I guess with that said, we're out.